Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Kwame, me and me breaking is I don't know how if you go into your news archive, you will recall this. And Sakura ye bebo ni di. Kwame na achinyeji ana aba hu nyina ne say, Mampani Mahama ni ho kwan say ono no ba appointed the chair of the commission.
But the constitution says so.
Kwame me ba. Sabre no de me gina nei. Hona na me gina. Say Dr. Afarijan Mampani dada awanya ni ba bi koma Rollins and appointed no. Na me adom ofiri so no. Mampani dada John Ajekum Kufuor papa me chia wa no pay. Me papa so exercise say friend say that constitutional right of Article 70 in appointing persons to the EC. So what I say. Mampani awanya ni ba bi ko John Evans Atamels. Onyakwan e mo no so exercise say power on appointing Article EC persons. In line with Article 70. Enti me ka say adenti na ma President Mampani dada sata no Mampani Mahama penso de ye ka se kwan ya na ya fa so dada no enye no a okay yes amamra na di ye adwuma obi e ko Supreme Court dia onko. What was the verdict of the Supreme Court? Omo ka kire straight say masa Mampani said the constitution na kano sa pepepe Mampani na beye acting on the advice of the Council of State means at the advice of the Council of State. It doesn't mean the Council of State will be the initiating body. Kwame anon koto ho ene di film ene adru Mampani Akufo Addo so sa tumi wa exercise pen and said the kan oye no 2018 bra commission for adada for ni bi the CM wo free dibra na ekuta wo mo no na won ko hia say Mampani be paw nipa foforo
yeah
and no paw nipa miensa emo mo ko ye executive heads enti wo hwa de oye ni nei Kwame adanse e wo ni say nipa miensa oyi anamusifo amomako ti omanan no omo retire 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yes, in Fiamienu ni. Why any serious Democrat is so concerned about the delay by His Excellency the President by talking about or questioning his exercise of Article 70 on say ye di ho achinye keke enye the right forum na dey kon Kwame me dey mentiase enti mama sa background yi memra sa Article 70 exercise in a power no. Kwame, it went before the Constitutional Review Commission of Professor Fiajo.
Oh, it did?
Yes. Obi a one copy of that report biano on chapter 4, issue number 7. It was also an issue before the Electoral Reform Committee. Kwame, yours truly na me can be. Now just a quick memorable membership, no. Madam Georgina Opokwa Mankwana na chair of that committee. No, it's the deputy chair of the EC. Rebecca Kabuki Ajalo no a member. No EC commission for nubi. Me wafa Johnson Asiedun Ketia that time no a general secretary of the NDC. Kwabna J Ajapon no a general secretary of the MPP.
Okay.
James Kwabna Bonfe Jr. That time na me was CPP mu, but I was representing the other smaller parties in a electoral commission, and I say Kwame appropriately now parties without representation in parliament.
Okay.
The next person was Akufo Addo of YPP.
I see.
Nipa mienu and ye say representing the parties without representation in parliament. Now Kwame ye sabre no me professor I as professor I associate professor Jampo. No ye Dr. Ransford Jampo. Really? Representing IEA. Me lecturer baako so Mr. Kwesi Jonah not representing IDEC. Madam Fuminia Penny Dr. Franklin Odro not representing CDD Ghana. Christian Owusu-Pare and an secretary to this committee. Kwame, the consultant, legal consultant, and with electoral friends saying impetus. Obi Anawaye General Secretary of PNC Pen.
Scott
Palmer Gabriel
Palmer.
His Lordship.
Hey. His Lordship, I tell you now, me first be Supreme
Court justice.
Yeah.
Somebody or you're practicing a lawyer. On a consultant to this committee. We also considered it was under proposal number 6.4.0. Appointment of members of EC should be with prior approval of Parliament. This was the proposal. Now, on my background, concerns have been raised about the current mode of appointment of the chairman, the deputy chairpersons, and other members of the EC. It has been argued that the EC is a state and not a government institution. Its independence and neutrality is critical to consolidating Ghana's democracy. To prevent a government of the day appointing a person with a partisan bias, the representatives of the people should vet the nominee. Who didn't say appointing EC members? This is they go without a prior parliamentary approval, unlike justices of the superior court.
The superior courts.
We muno antesa. Entina proposal no say yenye nsa na committee recommendation aye doso muno. This is what the committee, in sync and consonance with what the Constitutional Review Commission had done. Our government white paper. And also Nigeria too. Say the committee recommends that the current mode of appointment should be maintained.
Okay.
With a proviso that the president, the appointing authority, should undertake broad consultations with stakeholders in selecting or appointing commissioners. 2. In addition, the Council of State, which advises the president on appointments, should also broaden their consultation before advising the president. Chairman General, this report you come out, Dr. Ferjano, me kaipa on the report receiving receipt date. As more catch and say, Juma Mayano, Yasum. But no more refi Article 46.
I know today.
The Besham, the Ayama, the Juma, the Enyama, Yampa. Kwame, Article 46 says, say, except as provided in this Constitution or any other law not inconsistent with this Constitution, in the performance of its functions, the Electoral Commission shall not be subject to the direction or control of any person or authority. This is what Dr. Frejan reminded us.
The Electoral Commission shall not
be subject to control, manipulation, whatever. And yours is to advise. Sadie any from Dr. Frejan time, Electoral Commission for mobile have maintained say the commission with IPAC, we should see say IPAC is only advisory.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, committee, it found expression in our report. This is proposal number 18. Changes to existing administrative procedures and arrangements. Proposal was that make provisions in the regulation to establish the Inter-Party Advisory Committee, IPAC, defining its roles and functions. The legislative. And this was the background. The IPAC mechanism is a unique tool and has served Ghana. It can't be brave. Yet, it is informal. The EC tends to ignore. The EC tends to ignore some concerns raised by IPAC when it finds it convenient to do so. This has led to problems with registration of voters and election in the past. If IPAC is backed by legislation, the EC cannot disregard its views on important matters. This was the background. It was under whose reign, Dr. Farijan? 2015. We were saying the EC was to say ignore the political parties and other stakeholders better IPAC. Now come you didn't come on here and the recommendation the committee recommends that IPAC should not be legislated upon. However, by administrative arrangements with regular meetings of not less than 6 times in a year, aside of emergency meetings.
Not less than 6 times.
These were recommendations.
A year.
Yes. But the point is that we agree that you cannot legislate and give IPAC a legal backbone. Now, the EC needs to strengthen its relations with political parties. What it also meant was that political parties should strengthen their relations with the Electoral Commission. And when you choose to boycott IPAC, where else do you want to go and strengthen your relations with the Electoral Commission? Those who have boycotted IPAC should be answering that. Now, when it comes to democracy, it is fidelity to the law. No, and Kwame. July 30, 1956, after the first election for Speaker of Parliament, majority no propose Kofi Baako ne propose here, and MK Apalu also propose from the minority side, and here to aba, and Right Honorable Emmanuel Quest. No, you're the speaker before, and no winning here. Kwame winning and Tiasembi Okaye, and for me that's the fulcrum of democracy. My principal concern will be the interest of the minority, who will, however, not be encouraged to impose their will on that of the majority. Nitia Tiamuni say, one me wadom kumamu ana mo amu ye ekuo ketwa no. Mo amunyam ayi amanyokuo bia mo nka ho no. Mo asem eye masem hia. Na mom mo asem eye masem hia no, enye no na mo begina so say me de mo asem eye masem hia nti, mo de mukuma ayo no e ba bebu nkam dodo no so. Kwame, that's what it is. You are respecting minority rights, minority interest. But the minority can never, under democracy, say, Yamfa almost a name to majority, they don't think. And Yam running Shishano. No. It's a share, you did one, and yes, Haneka. Enti, Sadie, Anna, Sebi Kwame. You did not so cast a mampany no power. Sabeya, or yepe neutrality of the commission, Nintino. On pow nipa, Sebi. Yen nim ne say ne ho won kekawa anase yen ko suspect say o amanyuko we mu anase amanyuko we but Kwame no kure wo ni say nipa ya pa wo mu nyina from the commission early days okay na do no mapa.
Yes, na oye Esumeja Hene.
Yes, and he was also a member of the PNDC.
No, he wasn't a member.
He was one of the first deputy commissioners of the Electoral Commission. What kind of? He was within
of INEC. Only Josiah Ofori Boateng.
Josiah only first INEC.
INEC boss, yes.
Me papa Kanga.
Dr. Kanga.
Dr. Freja himself. He was the only member, member of the Consultative Assembly and the Committee of Experts. Dr. Freja. Until ono constitution no wa widarimu. And he didn't come in. He was one of the deputies to Josiah Ofori Boateng. So he said Josiah Ofori Boateng the back minister president.
Yeah,
Reverend engineer now.
Yeah.
Minshana. But yes, Simon be last year. The current speaker of parliament they invited no more parliamentary 7 lessons.
9 lessons
and carols. O preaching your car say do right, show mercy and be humble. Yam friend guide here. Okay, Kwame me the American United say so long as Article 72 yam from anase mampani anye kwoti kwan bia no ye betimi akan adwene akere adwene afa de wa appoint omo no bia na me kai amanfo bra mampani ma appoint Mrs. Charlotte say no asema minuanom MPP fo bi e kan ye fa ne ho including alleging say no your NDC ni kra.
Yeah.
It turned out not to be true. I knew it was a lie. Because even her rise to your friend say NCC na kwa menya na ye be kan ha. And what currently Dr. Bosman Asare Michel, me professor baako no. I'm head of department political science, University of Ghana.
Okay.
It was a lie that he was once a patron of Tescon.
Yeah.
It's a lie, Kwame.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and see that. Now, contemporary, you can't medals are Kwame Nkrumah established in 1960. Grand medal or soon that's why you see Akufo Addo na accredit our medal.
Now, I know my ship in that kind.
Well, but Kwame, is that informed? Asam papa, no cre. 2015, Mampani Mahama, your friend say. Awards no
national honors
no na grand medal or so no that's no nkan Kwame who receive a state award ibida
2008
but and na so
account
madam for me benefactor bako Tommy Swanika Shivani Motors. Oh, I brought check around this one and an aunt and a Kojin award. Oh, try to try me.
Obiani the other so.
And so, and the Kwame, send you probably can contemplate. But you see, me name, apart from Mamia, my body, I watched her and I admired her.
Also for
Yes, Kwame. That day, I was moved. Into me sending message my first deputy speaker. Honorable Joe say, on not in chain, on country, my man say, we're winning a big soul
for Christ
and for the country. I'm already a patriot, but now I'm winning me more. Do right, show mercy, and be humble.
Utie Oha Extreme Punk no Needs FM.